Most founders get a trade license and assume they can teach next week. Skip one step and you lose weeks fixing avoidable problems. This presentation is produced for Best Solution. Best Solution has formed over 5,000 companies since 2003. A standard trading company can get a license and start selling immediately. A training institute cannot operate this way. You cannot advertise or enroll students without educational approval. The Knowledge and Human Development Authority reviews 3 distinct operational elements. They scrutinize your curriculum, your trainers, and your physical facility. Any business that teaches paid courses in Dubai needs this specific permit. There is absolutely no regulatory exemption for small businesses. Treating the trade license as your finish line is a costly operational mistake. You will face compounding setup delays and illegal operational penalties. This flowchart reveals the actual 7-step regulatory pathway to legal operation. Step 1 requires defining your initial courses before anything else. You must establish learning outcomes, structure, and exact duration for each program. Step 2 involves reserving your official trade name. You apply through the Department of Economy and Tourism or your Free Zone Authority. Step 3 demands verifying all trainer qualifications. Unverified degrees are the single most common cause of application delay. Step 4 is preparing your unified academic plan. Your syllabus, trainer profiles, and financial forecasts must tell one cohesive story. Step 5 forces you to confirm facility compliance. You must verify classroom layout and safety standards before you sign any lease. Steps 6 and 7 are submitting your application and receiving the final permit. You submit your documents through the Invest in Dubai portal. Following this exact sequence prevents immediate application rejection. It also protects you from taking on uncontrolled overhead before launching. This bar chart exposes the 8-day processing myth. The actual approval timeline spans between 6 weeks and 6 months. The official 8-day clock only starts after you submit a flawless application. Generic course descriptions copied from competitors will flag your application immediately. Evaluators demand original learning outcomes and clear assessments for each program. This scorecard highlights the true cost of the educational services permit. Expect to pay 15,000 to 25,000 dirhams. Your annual renewal requires this exact same fee. Expanding your initial catalog later adds hidden operational costs. Adding a single course costs 100 dirhams. Adding a full program costs 2,500 dirhams. These numbers highlight the gap between permit fees and real first-year investment. A complete setup requires 80,000 to 350,000 dirhams. Knowing these expansion costs makes a focused launch catalog a financial necessity. Do not waste capital approving courses you cannot immediately sell. This decision tree maps the central jurisdictional choice for your institute. You must choose between a mainland setup and a free zone setup. You make this choice based entirely on your primary revenue source. Choose a mainland structure when your revenue comes from corporate or government contracts. Mainland entities can contract directly with companies across the United Arab Emirates. Choose an education-free zone for individual, international, or online learners. These specific free zones offer 100% foreign ownership. We recently navigated this exact choice at Best Solution. Best Solution has formed over 5,000 companies across the United Arab Emirates. A client wanted to launch a management training institute in a free zone. However, they projected their revenue entirely from corporate contracts. We recommended a mainland setup based on that exact customer profile. The institute secured their final educational permit in just 6 to 8 weeks. Remember that educational approval does not guarantee a corporate bank account. Banks require strict student agreements and clear refund policies before opening your accounts. Selecting your legal structure based on customer demographics builds a cash-flowing institute. Base your jurisdiction choice on your audience, not the initial setup fee. Here is your first essential takeaway. Plan your entire project around the educational approval process. The standard trade license is only step 1. Here is your second takeaway. Verify trainer degrees and secure document attestations before making any hiring commitments. Here is your final takeaway. Choose your jurisdiction based strictly on where your revenue originates. You need a structured plan for your specific educational business. Book a formal consultation with Best Solution. Best Solution has over 50 specialists operating from our Business Bay Dubai office. We offer a completely free face-to-face strategy session. Our team will map your specific jurisdiction and license to your exact business plan. Do not let the wrong initial decision drain your time and capital. Visit our website to secure your free strategy session today.